this is one of the best videos of in history.
Talking about Beyonce.
Yeah, the single lady. So it's not that it's just for her. When an artist does something that's that compelling and incredible, we gotta respect it.
Right.
Like I feel like this year should nobody just even put their album in the category of album of the year, so I can finally have album of the year. Because you don't want to be the person that beat Donda for album of the year.
I love that. I love that.
No, you gotta understand. I made Watch the Throne. And I made Watch the Throne and Dark Fantasy in the same year, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy in the same year, and neither of them got nominated for Album of the Year.
Yeah,
wow.
Not even nominated.
Not even nominated.
That's crazy.
So, and you know what I love, hate? I'm gonna just tell y'all this. When white people say the word rapper, that is saying nigger. When you say it to me, you getting away with saying nigger.
Damn.
Oh, the rapper.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, the rapper. Or like last night on the game, they had my face on the chyron and on the screen and said, hip hop artists. Specifically, I was like, I got a PhD from the Art Institute of Chicago, from the most prestigious art school in the world.
Wow.
Could I at least be called an artist? But here it's like, in America, they're not gonna just give it to you, but it's to be bought. It's to be taken. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, at this point, bro, this is like There Will Be Blood. Mm. I'm not
Dragon's
really...
blood? That's what they be talking about.
Yeah, absolutely dragon's blood. In the Bible, they got dragons. Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah. There will be blood, bro. Like, remember when the dude brother acted like he was his brother and everything, and like I don't know if y'all seen this movie. It's one of my favorite movies, but that's me, bro. That's me, bro. It's like the kid with the pink polos. I be telling people like, yo, it's not like that no more with me. Period. Like, bro, like, cause you know what I'm saying? They did everything. God gave me that 6.6. Like right when they announced that Kim was filing for divorce, 1 week later, whatever, God was like, nah, this is my son right here, 6.6. And Forbes was always on some white supremacist shit, like down on me. For 3 years, they like, oh, Kylie a billionaire, Ye not a billionaire. And even in my Forbes, if you read the article, it's like, it's drenched with some like Jackie Robinson. Everything is say, duh, nigga, blank, nigga, duh, nigga. What'd you say?
Because Jackie Robinson was the first.
Yeah. So the idea of what it even means to be a billionaire, but to not colored inside the lines. My mom was born into a drinking fountain. They told her what fountain she could drink out of.
Okay.
Now we born into a vote. They literally call it the black vote.
Yeah.
And by the way, we blood of Christ. We blood of Moses. Right. We're not just a color in a crayon box. And if we knew that, who we really were, we'd treat each other differently. We'd treat ourselves differently. So when you say, I'm black and I'm proud, like, but of what? What concept are we understanding? They say, go see the African History Museum. Why do they start when the boats came? Why don't they start with the drums?
When we was kings.
Oh, they don't want it, but we are kings. Mm-hmm. But the 400 years doesn't have to deal with slavery. It has to deal with the Bible. It has to deal with us being disobedient to God.
Right.
And that's why we farm land that isn't our own. Record labels, the NBA, Hollywood. These boys be scared. They be sitting there. Michael B. Jordan be telling my cousin, like, man, I want to do what Ye do, but I'm just, I'm right here. Or, like Kevin Hart be like, man, I like that. I'm envious of what Dave Chappelle could do. And then they sitting it at us. Me to him. Say this. Tech, blah, blah. He said this. He said that. It's like, boy, this There Will Be Blood. Stop fucking with me. Because y'all fucking with my money. Y'all doing shit. I got 80 accounts right now. I got people that's like, why I got 80 accounts? That's that Bob Marley through the toe. You understand? I make hundreds of millions a year. Then I look up and it's like, yo, I got 30 extra people came down to Sunday service. 30 other extra people. That's 30 cars, 30 flights, 30 mini bars, 30 movies. Who watching? Ain't nobody load up this movie. Who wants to see? Well, I wish I had a name of a funny ass movie that don't nobody want to see. That would have made it funny. But who want to see this movie? You get what I'm saying? These is moves, and I come up. It was one dude working on me. I said, how many storages I got? I said I got 8 storages. And then my wife, because she's still my wife, it ain't no paperwork.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Go ahead, gangster. Go ahead, keep going. That's hard.
Yeah. So I gave it to her because she's really good at storage. She loves, like, this is her pastime is like organizing. So when she went to the store, she's like, "Oh, you got 36 storages. That's a silent murder. That's gas. That's like poisoning you slow through the wasabi or something. In every little piece of sushi.
You got Japanese whiskey. That's
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's switch it up.
Switch
to
to the Japanese whiskey. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, welcome back, baby. I'm trying to get the Nabigi.
Yeah.
Instead of Hibiki, it's gonna be no biggie. Nabigi.
Everything in moderation.
My wife over there popping bottles. Oh God, Jesus. So as Biggs walked in, I don't know if you've seen that was Biggs right there, but I always.
Tell him what I said when you asked me if I'd do a versus with Jay.
He said no.
Why I say I wouldn't do it?
He's the boss. That's what you said.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. We recorded.
But damn, you fucked me up.
We got the box. Let's get this box, man.
Okay, yeah, please. Yo, we don't know if you know, our show is about giving people their flowers while they're alive. And we need you to know how much you're important to us.
Oh, wow.
Open it up from...
Yeah.
Wow.
This is...
Shout out to
we need you to know... Because I said it in the beginning, but I want to reiterate this because I want you to really know, how many, not just black youth, not just Spanish youth, not just white youth, but how you are really inspirational to a whole generation. You made people dress different. You made people, wanna really have their albums produced greatly again. You brought that back to hip hop, and I want to tell you that as face to face, man to man, eye to eye. We appreciate you, we love you, and you mean the world to us.
Wow.
And you did a record for me back in the days, I don't know if you remember, and you didn't even charge me. I ain't have it, though. I ain't have it. You was way too expensive. And I tried, I was like, he said, nah. It's good. It's on the house. It's on the house.
And he did freestyles for me on my mixtapes back in the days. I know he's not gonna remember that.
But you did steal one of my lines. You said, "I go to Jacob with 25,000." You stole my shit. Keep it real. Keep it
25. I made a whole song out of it.
You made a whole song.
With 2,500 wow. I got a plaque on my wall right now. You got your first gold singer. Oh nigga, wow.
I was looking at that. Because I said, but yo. So you want to do some Hibiki?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, let's give him a new glass. New glasses, please.
Yeah. I think that's a new glass right there.
That's a new glass? Okay, all right, cool. Hibiki. Biggs, I'm sorry. It's 10 a.m., but you're going to drink with us too. God damn it. I'm sorry. I'm looking dead at you.
You know what's funny? I just bought a bigger house last night. I got a backpack that's this big.
We're talking about the mobile homes.
Yeah. This is my home. No, that's my house. My home is when my daughter FaceTime me. But my house is that backpack.
Nice.
Okay, so this is what I was going to ask you. One of the most controversial records or most dopest records I've ever heard you make was Biggs' brother, used to be. And I thought that was so honest. Because a lot of people, I believe the word jealous is not a bad word. Sometimes you could be jealous and say, I want what this person wants. That doesn't mean you're a hater. Hate is something different. Hate is, I despise you. And I felt like that's not what it was saying with that record, but it was like, I want this slot, and I'm gonna stop at no means of getting the slot. Am I incorrect?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
And I think about when I do things, I go and be on my monk. I'm just traveling the world. I have a home, stuff like but when we go in, like we was doing the listening sessions, we want to make it hurt. That's what competition is. We made everybody push their summer back. You know, Drake pushed back those release dates. Okay. That's for fact. That actually, that actually happened. And then they had people come out saying, oh, he, the other thing, I saw this thing that Styles said about this going back and forth. I understand it's interesting to people, but man, I love Drake. I love all artists, period. But not even to mention Drake, I love Drake. I love all this. No, let's have Drake just have his spot of what he meant in my life specifically and what he's meant to rap.
Okay.
You know, over the past decade specifically. This is I would say the most, if I wasn't me, most of the time.
All right.
But this is a very important artist that actually added something to the algorithm. Because watch this, it's like our phones have what do you call their, like, the hard drives and the way somebody that's more technical. The chips. The microchips, right?
The processors.
They're processors, right? We are God's ultimate iPhone. We are God's favorite creation. So if Steve Jobs was God, we would be his iPhone. And